Arnold and Jesse from the documentary Capturing the Friedmans that came out way back in the early 2000s. The, the incredibly captivating and riveting documentary, Capturing the Friedmans. Like, who do you believe was the tagline? And I gotta say, initially I was always on Arnold and Jesse's side. But over the past few years, my opinion has shifted on that one. I don't know what it is exactly, but something about Jesse just doesn't sit right with me anymore. Whereas I still believe that they were grossly overcharged. There's absolutely no way that they committed thousands of sex crimes on these kids that were in the computer class in their basement, because that's just a little too over the top. And considering that it was the early to mid 1980s and this whole sex cult thing was a serious concern, at least as far as the mainstream media was concerned. And then there was the whole satanic panic thing that would kick off in 87. So the West was all enraptured by this idea that there's these satanic sex cults out there raping our children. But I gotta say, I don't know. I used to feel that they were innocent, but now I'm not so sure. And it's not even so much because of that sketchy ass interview that Jesse gave on Geraldo a few years after everything was said and done with, where he pretty much admitted that it all took place. That I always felt was a little performative. But now I'm not so sure about the whole thing. I think they did it, kind of, whereas before I used to think they were completely innocent. But what do you guys think? Do you think Arnold and Jesse were innocent in capturing the Friedmans? Because I used to, but now I'm not so sure anymore.